All right, just got back with it. This is a brand new Diamond C gooseneck. It is 32 foot long. It has a 12-foot hydraulic tail on it. It has two 12,000-pound axles with disc brakes on both axles. I ordered it with the extra box right there. This box here has the pump system and everything for the hydraulics there on the back, and the hydraulic legs right here, so it's got that on it. It's got a remote control for that, and it's also got a wired in controller in the box there too. Got pull out steps on it where you can climb up right there, hand grab right there, extra lights on it. It's got a winch mount on it for a winch to go. I got the treated pine floor in it. It's got a step there. I got the extra lights on it. I just pulled it back. It's about 150 miles from where I got it from. You see the back. That bar folds up in there with the lights on it. The cool thing about the Diamond C is it brakes right here, and this sets down. A lot of them, they brake either over the center of the back axle or behind the back axle. So with it braking right there, you get an extra 12 foot, or you get the 12-foot tail, which gives you a nice slope to go up. Dude, these axles are beast. You see, step over here on this side. They're killer, man. They're huge. They pull out step right there too on this side. Hand grab. I got the different coupler on this one. I got the load leveler coupler on it, so you can adjust. You don't have nothing to pin in it or anything, just one set bolt, jack and bolt over on that side, on that corner, and that's it. And so you can run it up and down like a jack when you undo that jack and bolt over there. It does have a solar trickle charge up there on top of it. Yeah, the light's gonna be nice on it. Got a big storage bin in here. So check this out, what they've done. So where is the spare tire? It's nowhere to be found. Let me show you where it's at. It's right there. You got a bar in here. Let's see. Let me open this up. I just seen something in here. Look at that. This thing's got lights in there. They put white lights inside of it when you got your lights on, so you can see down in there. That's really cool. Got chain hangers and stuff right there too on the inside. So that bar that was in there is a cross. It goes right there, and you let your spare tire down just like a pickup truck does. So I'm running it with the remote right there in my hand. completely flat all the way across, man. So I won't need no ramps for my side-by-side or stump grinder. Just drive right up on it. This back is rated to hold 10,000 pounds on this tail. I wouldn't necessarily do that though. So it goes up, and it goes up past flat and then comes back down and locks. So you have no locking mechanism on it or anything. See, all right, we're going down now. You hear that when the pump loaded, she's locked. So you have nothing you have to trip in it or anything. Let's see. See, I didn't even work these right here. So I got it pretty well tricked out. Ought to serve me well. My other one I've had since 2002. I had it built then, 2002, so I've been pulling it 21 years now. Oh, one other thing I did, I upgraded the tires and wheels. It's got 17.5-inch wheels with 16 ply tires on it. I believe they're 16 plies or 123 psi max, almost what it is. So I did upgrade that too. Yeah, this thing is it's a beast, man. Let's see the 2 cylinders up under there. Look at the back end. Look at them springs over on the other side. That's a 30,000 pound coupler on that thing too. In the light, we'll crawl up under it and show you everything on it. I got to get it lettered. I won't be able to get it lettered till after the 1st. My girl that does all that, she's actually gone. They're closed down till January the 3rd, I believe she told me today. So my other trailer too, a fact about it, when I had them build it, I didn't have them build it 102 wide. I had them build it 8 foot wide. So my other one's 8 foot. This one right here is 102 to the rub rails right there. They don't play on that on their stuff. Their finish is really nice on it. All their wheels are good. Probably gonna see. Probably gonna go ahead and swab it down with some diesel and oil tonight, or to sit on it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm tickled to death with this thing. Like I said, it pulled really good. The hydraulic disc brakes are a little bit different than what I'm accustomed to, and so I had to back off what I normally would set my brakes at empty and everything. So I am officially done with lifting and folding ramps up and down. I won't have to do that no more. That's going to be so nice, because sometimes I'll load and unload, 2 or 3 times a day, and I've got it balanced. It's just kind of like my other trailer, my Butterbuilt that I've got, my Gooseneck there. It with it empty, the tongue weight on it's just right. So they got it figured out. They built enough of them, they know where to set them axles up under them to get that correct the way it needs to be. I hope maybe this shows up pretty good on film. I don't know. It's getting kind of late here. Fixing to go get Jill, let her see it and look at it. Still that light. Yeah, man. Heck yeah. I stopped at about 50 miles, checked the lug nuts all the way around on it too. Set them back where they needed to be. And so I pulled about another 100 miles or so into here. And I'll check them again now that I'm here. But love these dang steps, man, that they put on these things. That'll be perfect, like hopping up there to get up on the mini excavator or anything. It'll be really nice. Really, really nice. So I ordered this trailer in October, the first week of October, and they told me they would probably have it in December, and I would have had it. Trailer's actually been ready, but they were waiting on the stuff for the spare tire mount, where I guess the mechanism or whatever, they're kind of delayed a little bit, so still got it, you know, mid-December, just past the halfway point of December. So you can actually, everything right now, unless you need something really kind of off the wall, crazy, for the most part, like tractors, equipment, different things, you can get your hands on them now. There's availability on things. Price hadn't come down any. You're probably going to see some prices of vehicles kind of move a little bit, but you know, it ain't gonna be much. So the price of this trailer right here, I had spec'd one out, I guess middle of the summer, and it come in like it's showing like 42 something. At Diamond Sea, you can get on their website and spec one out, but the price that pops up there is not even really going to be close, that I found out, because I got 40 something. It kind of scared me, and I was like, man, I ain't paying 40 something for a trailer. But so I called down there to the dealer and talked to them, and they were fixing to make the orders, their next set of orders in October. So we got together on what I was wanting, inspected out, and I looked through the stuff and had a couple other things. One thing that I did add to it on the back here on the tail, where it's got the metal runners and then the metal cleats going across, I wanted that too, so that was extra on there. But the trailer ended up, it was under 35,000. It was 34 something, which is still way on up there. Diamond Sea is not a perfect trailer by no means, but out of the trailer manufacturers that are out there building trailers, by far it surpasses pretty much everybody else that I've looked at. And I've had a bunch of them. That tilt deck trailer I've got down there is an Iron Bull. It's a good trailer. If I was going to put anything up against the Diamond Sea, it would be the Iron Bull. They do really good. Now, I'll go over one of my pet peeves on trailers, and this kind of happened with the Iron Bull. I had to work on it the other day, last week, matter of fact. I had some wires that were not tied up right from where it was built, and where that thing scissors, they actually got the scissor where it pivots down. It cut those wires, so I had to fix that. I'll go ahead and get on a creeper and go underneath this trailer and go over everything, make sure where the tail pivots at, everything's out of the way, because that's one of my real big pet peeves on that. It only takes a second for somebody to tie things up, and it's a no-brainer if you got something right here and you say, well, when this thing tilts back and these wires are right here, it's going to cut it. When I filmed this video, I had just got home, rolled in. I had finished, I'd gotten home yesterday. It was like 3 something, and they emailed me, said the trailer was there, sent me some pictures of it, said it was there. I had to go back and finish a job this morning a little bit. I got there at right after it got daylight, or breaking daylight, jumped on that job, got it done before 9, headed to the house, unhooked from a dump trailer, jumped in my 5500, took off down to pick that thing up. I got there at 1, got paid for it, and got hooked up to it. Come on back. I got back here at 4:50. One thing I finally learned, I'm 51 now. I always hope, that things come down in price. They may fluctuate a little bit, but they rarely do. I think back when Jill and I built this house right here in 2002, our last pour of concrete that we poured our driveway. It was $36 a yard. I bought that building, that Seco building down there, that 40 by 60, the steel for it and the insulation, everything. I wrote Seco Buildings a check for it. They had a plant here in Columbus that built them. I wrote them a check for that building for $8,700. And at that time, I felt like concrete was high then, and I also felt like the metal buildings were high then. And we built this house. 2,500 square foot. It was about 140 grand or so that we ended up in this house. I did a lot of the work myself on it, and I thought that was high. You fast forward 20 years to this day and time, that was not very high. So I say that to say this, things don't really come down. It just goes to show too, man, like my other trailer's 21 years old, finna be 22 years coming up in April. And just take care of your stuff. Just take care of your stuff, man. I'm a stickler for taking care of stuff. I mean, I like my stuff, keep it straight, not dent it up, don't abuse it. Use a dog out of it, but don't just beat up. You take care of it, man. It'll last you a long time. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.